a different way to pray today on Fortitude through Stoicism, and this is my 365-day journey of implementing the ancient philosophy of Stoicism into the life of this modern masculine man. I contemplated doing a special episode today and not doing this lesson. I am not religious. However, there is a golden nugget in this lesson. So, we move forward. The quote today by Marcus Aurelius. Try praying differently and see what happens. Instead of asking for a way to sleep with her, try asking for a way to stop desiring to sleep with her. Instead of a way to get rid of him, try asking for a way to not crave his demise. Instead of asking a way not to lose my child, try asking for a way to lose my fear of it. So this one kind of punched me in the gut a little bit. Because prayer, and this is what Ryan Holiday is saying, prayer has religious connotations, but in life, we oftentimes find ourselves asking for things, praying for things, yearning for things. It makes an interesting point here. Yet it's so revealing in these moments, right? Just how nakedly selfish these requests are, the ones we say to ourselves. And so we want some type of divine intervention. We want some kind of magic wand. We want some type of miracle pill. We want somebody to swoop down on a cape and magically our lives will be easier, better, happier. But what Stoicism teaches us is, what about asking for the strength and the fortitude to do what you need to do? This one hits because, got a little bit of a black cloud right now following me. Personally, professionally, it's just, it's one of those things where in every direction you have enemies at the gate, and it takes a toll. I would be lying if I say it didn't. I have been uncharacteristically pessimistic lately. I have had a history of suicides in my life, suicide attempts. And those thoughts start trickling again. And I'm being vulnerable right now. I'm just being honest. And what it is once you've let that demon in, at any point in your life, once you've let that demon in, and you've rationalized with yourself that the other side would be much easier than what you're dealing with here. And I looked at my life and I always had something to fight for, right? Kids, something, right? So lately, life has been kicking my ass a little bit. And I've been searching for my why. Why do I keep doing this? What's the win for me? All I do is put food in people's mouths. I'm literally a servant. As much freedom as I have, the price is I have mouths to feed. Many of those mouths don't even speak to me. So, divine intervention for me would be peace. Not have to deal with this, right? And it's not an emotional decision. It's completely logical, right? There are many Stoics that chose death over life or gladly accepted it at the request of an emperor. Maybe you all go all the way back to Socrates. Socrates was killed. He drank hemlock poison in Athens prisons for simply asking questions. Can you imagine? The entire Socratic method is based on doubt. You ask questions, and because of that, you challenge authority. And because of that, you are corrupting the youth to actually get them to think. Can you imagine? And to be put to death for that. So, when I look at my life currently, all I do is work. There's no win for me. So, The reality is, yes, divine intervention for me would be to have complete peace forever. But in reality, I know I just don't have it in me. I don't have it in me to give up, to surrender. So what I've been doing is searching deeper for more fortitude. Tap into a new well that I haven't found before, to find strength that is yet undiscovered. I have done so much work over the last 5.5 years, and it never gets easier. Never gets easier. In fact, it gets harder. And that's the truth. It gets harder. Because now I have streaks and I have commitments and I have people who look at me for a source of inspiration. Dear friend of mine, I would say a little bit of a guardian angel, you know. She knew I was struggling bad. She always does. And yesterday I just sent her a screenshot that I was in New York. And unselfishly, she came down, gave me the hug that I needed, gave me the peace that I needed, and gave me a little bit of the clarity I needed. So, after sleeping 9 hours and 36 minutes, which is literally a new record for me, I woke up with a renewed sense of fortitude and strength. She said one thing to me that really hit. She says, you have one obligation. Just be you. And that's enough. So I'm not asking for anybody to solve my problems. Simply asking for the strength to endure even bigger ones. And on that, that's enough sharing for one day.